What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Full Nelson Eats a Lot. I'm your host that eats the most. It's your boy Full Nelson, and I'm here with the lovely ladies of La Maceta.
What up?
Hi guys.
They actually were very kind enough to allow me to come by and do a video, and I wanted to get a few questions in as well, and they set aside some of their valuable time that they should be inside prepping to answer a few of these questions. So you guys are getting an exclusive look at La Maceta. First and foremost, I just want to ask, would you mind introducing yourselves to the Boom Squad? Give your name and kind of your role in the business.
Yeah. I'm Amy Gonzalez, co-owner. You'll see me on the outside taking orders usually, and then coming in and help the girls every once in a while.
I'm Jess, owner of the La Maceta.
I'm Cass, I'm the little sister, and I'm in the kitchen most of the time.
Yeah.
Cooking up y'all's food.
Yeah.
That's
Awesome. So my first question for y'all is, how long have you been doing it? How long has this food truck existed?
5 years.
5 years.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
5
That's
years
awesome.
in January.
Okay, cool. So would you say that it was a overnight success, or it took some time throughout those 5 years?
Definitely some time.
Yeah, definitely some time.
Wow.
In 5 years, and we just recently I feel like, well, to us, we've had a following, but just recently has it just been where our lines are non-stop, man. Like, people getting here super early to make sure that they get a taste of La Maceta.
That's awesome. So I guess everybody on the outside looking in, it always seems like an overnight success, but really, you've been doing it for so long. That's awesome.
We have. It's a lot of work, and Jess does a great job with our social media. So that always helps people watching us on Instagram and Facebook.
Make sure to follow them.
Yes.
Instagram, Facebook.
Yeah.
I can honestly second that. You guys are hilarious, awesome, mouth-watering pictures, lyrics that just go with the food. So it's pretty cool stuff that you guys do.
Thank you.
Next question is, where did the name come from, La Maceta?
All right. So La Maceta, my grandfather in Del Rio, his name is Jesse, but they called him La Maceta.
Oh, okay.
So I took that from, I always knew that was going to be the name of my food truck.
Okay.
Even before, because I'm already in my 30-somethings, and so, but
Couldn't
when I was,
even tell.
yeah, so, but 18 years old, that is like, I already knew, maybe 17, right, young, I already knew I wanted to own a taco truck, and I already knew I wanted to call it after my grandpa, I said that, you know.
Wow.
So it just worked, you know.
Yeah.
It just worked. It fit in, and it became La Maceta.
That's pretty cool. It has a story behind it, and kind of honoring him. So
Yeah.
that's
So
awesome.
it's the loteria card, you know, La Maceta. There's a loteria card called that, and so
Number 52.
number 52. And so when we played loteria, you know, when we were younger, even till this day, we would say grandpa instead of La Maceta. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So we'd say grandpa, and then, you know,
Put your little
That's a
bean.
little tradition.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So then the tapatios, where does that come from? I know a lot of people see these, and you guys, I've seen you call out a few people in the comments. You know, they call them flautas, they call them tacos. They're not that. Where does the tapatios come from?
All right, so tapatios, to me, what I know as a tapatio, or the dish, it's a dish from Acuña. I grew up eating them at this place called Acatoy, and it was a food truck.
Okay.
And that's all they did was tapatios. So my grandfather, his godson was the owner of that truck. So he took us there when we were young, and we just ate tapatios, you know, and it came, obviously, ours are not the exact same, right?
Okay.
We have a different flavor. We have a different, it's not the same to me, and some people will say, yeah, they taste good, they taste just like them, but there's just a different taste. It's from Mexico, you know.
Gotcha.
That's a different flavor, but
you're not gonna be able to source all those same ingredients.
yeah, and they say there's a recipe, you know, a secret recipe that they use.
okay.
So we don't want to be you know,
copy.
yeah, we don't want to be Akatoy. We want Akatoy is great. That I could, you know, it's a huge honor to be able to do something and bring that dish here because that's where I know it from. And then of course Del Rio sells them also. There's a lot of different places in Del Rio. My sister ate them in Del Rio growing up.
So yeah, trucks everywhere over there. They all sell the same thing, but they're all different. You know?
Yeah, everybody does it different.
Yeah.
Everybody uses different meat. It's all
Different, like do the toppings change or?
That's the thing.
No.
Is if to me if you change the topping or you change the filling, it's not the tapatios anymore. Now they're like taquitos with the dressing, you know.
Some sort of new.
Yeah,
thing.
so it's different. Or like people who say they're like flautas, but if you've ever gone and you order flautas, they come with sour cream and guacamole and a side of lettuce, you know, and it always comes on the side.
Yeah.
It never comes on it.
Like dressed or nothing.
They're filled really thick with chicken. And to me, you can't change the tapatio from beef to chicken. It's otherwise it's not tapatios. Yeah, it's flautas to me. So or taquito, chicken taquitos. But that's kind of like the tapatio dish is the taquitos, beef taquitos, tomatillo, crema, cabbage, never lettuce, tomatoes, never lettuce, tomatoes, and it's not sour cream. It's crema, not sour cream. The tomatillo sauce, everything we make also. We make the crema, we make the tomatillo sauce, we hand shred the cabbage, we hand slice the tomatoes, you know.
That's
green
awesome.
salsa.
So the green salsa, we make it ourselves.
Charo beans, homemade,
everything is just, we make everything. So
that's cool. And some people wouldn't believe that, but they posted on their story on Instagram. Go follow them, so you know it's true. So that's cool.
Yeah.
So you found it from
Akatoy.
Akatoy.
Yeah, Akatoy in Acuña, Mexico.
Very awesome.
Yeah.
This is probably a big one. What is the hardest part of running a food truck?
Probably working with me.
It's
a joke.
No, I'd say is the prepping. You know, getting ready for a night. It's a work. You know, to do that and just to be open for the few hours. It's a lot of time that we put in, and you know, people want us to be open longer, but you know, we're only 3 girls, 1 food truck, so we can only produce so much. But you know, we want to reach out and make more products. You know, for them.
Yeah, definitely.
But it's a struggle, but it's fun. You know, I work with my sister, her wife, and you know, I've worked in different restaurants, and this is my boss right here. And I wouldn't want to work for nobody else. You know,
That's
Keeping
right.
it in the family.
Yeah.
So prep's the hardest part. Is that because you can't really stock so much stuff in the truck, or why is that?
No, just because it's a lot.
It's fresh.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, it's fresh every week.
everything.
Because it's fresh. There you
Everything's
go.
And we
fresh.
make everything in our commercial kitchen in this food truck. There's not another place that we go to. There's not other employees that we hire that help with it. It's us 3 doing it all.
Right here. This
Us
is
three
it.
right here.
Wow. That's cool.
You also have to stay dedicated and passionate about it. Otherwise, it's easy to give up, you know,
Yeah.
because the weather, there's change every day. Something's new that pops up that you're not expecting, but you have to just go with it and come up with a solution. So dedication is really, you know, you have to stay dedicated to your passion. to
I
what
hear
you're
that.
doing, you
Big
know?
time. So
yeah, make it happen.
yeah, dedication and being able to adapt, like you said, because of all that, like weather and things that you might normally deal with a restaurant. You guys have to deal with flat tires. You know, a restaurant doesn't get a flat tire. but you have that.
Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah.
That's cool.
We used to do corn in a cup, and people would say we had the best corn in a cup in San Antonio.
Best in the city.
Yeah.
But we also we made it fresh in the morning, and we roasted it, and then we hand shaved it that same day. So it was extremely fresh. But you know, we also knew that there was a demand for the tapatios, and our mini tacos are like, I guess people really enjoy them.
They're really good.
Yeah, people really enjoy them. So we've had to make changes to our menu to adapt to the demand, you know. And
That's cool. I was gonna ask that, like, how come things like the elotes, like you mentioned, how come they disappear sometimes, or the hot dog, like how come things change like that?
it has to. I mean, obviously the financial end on it, you know, like the cost and stuff, and then the hot dog's great. We sell the hot dog, except the thing is right now there's a huge, people love those tapatios, and we hand roll them, guys. We hand roll our tapatios. Like,
you know, we buy them from the box at H-E-B.
People think we buy them from somewhere, and we hand roll our tapatios. So we make the meat, we hand roll them. Like, it takes time, and so.
And our meat cooks for 12 to 14 hours.
Yeah, so
the meat inside the tapatios?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes. So it's a long process, you know. So right now, we have to make changes to adapt to make sure that we can get the line. Sometimes people wait for 2 hours just to order some tapatios, and if we run out, it's it's hard. So we want to make sure we deliver those tapatios.
So I get it. You're like placing focus on what you're known for, the main thing.
Yeah.
And if you start concentrating on all these other food items, maybe you don't have enough tapatios for everyone, or your time is just taken up by it. I get you.
So once we hire, because we're hiring right now, more people, you know, then we're gonna bring back the elote, then we're gonna bring back the Mexican hot dog, and we have a few more items too that we want to bring over here. So it's a work in progress.
Gotcha.
But right now we have to make
it's just having the manpower behind it. I get you. Or the woman power.
The woman
power. Okay, I thought you guys were just trying to pull like a McDonald's with the McRib.
We're gonna use it. We're gonna use that one though.
That's the whole reason. So final question. I know you ladies are probably super busy. You got tapatios to hand roll in there. And I know probably everybody's curious. I don't know if you've ever gone on record stating this, but each one of y'all, what is your favorite item on the menu? What is your favorite?
Oh, that's easy. I like the rancheros.
The rancheros?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Do you eat a half or a full dozen?
Oh, you know, I could do a dozen, but I do half dozen.
Okay.
I don't want to go overboard.
On record, she only does have dozens.
Off the record, it's a different
these tapatios, so I gotta keep it low.
Very cool. I hope I get to try them.
What do you like?
I like the original combo plate. I like mine with cheese, avocado, extra crema.
And what is the original combo?
So the original combo plate is a half dozen tapatios and 3 mini tacos.
Nice.
So I put extra crema on the tapatios, avocado, cheese. I put our salsa on the tapatios also. Squirt the lime on the tops also. It helps with the crema. It's really good.
You're making my mouth water already.
I'm so hungry.
What's your favorite?
What about you?
The original tapatios. I mean, the OG tapatios.
I had a feeling.
Yeah, man, that's my favorite. Absolute favorite.
So awesome.
And then the rancheros. The rancheros, you too. They're bomb. For real.
So much flavor.
Yeah.
That ranchero salsa she makes. Oh,
we make that fresh too every day, man.
Wow.
Everything is made fresh.
bacon.
It's all worth the wait.
Oh yeah, and that's
wait to
something
try it.
different in our ranchero sauces. We add bacon to our ranchero.
Thick cut bacon.
In there?
In there,
yeah.
So I make it with the bacon. Like I cook it. I make the bacon first, and then I put all the other stuff. But yeah, you gotta try it. You're gonna try it.
I'm gonna try it. But you gotta try it.
You gotta try it. But yeah.
That's cool. Don't give away all your secrets.
Nah, I'm not gonna.
Well, thank you, ladies,
not
for the
bacon.
interview. How could the Boom Squad reach you? How could they connect if they want to follow y'all?
Yes, follow us on Facebook, La Maceta Tapatios, or Instagram. It's 52_La Maceta.
It's La Maceta _52.
I'll put it right here, right there. Follow them right here.
You can call us also 210-999-1229. It's a real number, I promise.
Awesome. Definitely check them out. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you for doing the interview.
Thank you.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
You too.
Thank
Thank you for
you so
your
much.
time.
Yeah, absolutely. Y'all should.
I'm about to cook it up for you right now.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'll get out of y'all hair.
Okay.
And thank you again.
Thank you, man.
Thank you. Nice meeting you.
Boom! Thank you so much to the lovely ladies for taking their time out. I'm really excited everybody in San Antonio, you gotta check these out. I've actually came out here before and I've ran into people from Dallas that came all the way out here, Fort Worth, all the way out here. It's just crazy to see that people will travel just to have these tapatios. That's it for this video. Don't forget to follow La Maceta on Instagram at lamaceta_52.
Had to do it for the Boom Squad, yeah. Them my guys, they got my back. We booming and you don't do that, so see your way out. Follow me on Instagram at Full Nelson Eats. You might like what you see. You might want to put it in your mouth. Talking about that meat, ha, talking about that food pick, dog. But you think disgustingly. But I ain't gonna really think about that. I ain't got no time to waste. I'm trying to get a bag. Talking about that bag of money, not that bag of chips that you always be with on the couch, looking real bummy.